right, you're on.
Barry the Beer Guy here, and I figure we've got something in my hands today that's video worthy of showing you the story behind it. I always like breweryana and beer stuff that's got a story behind it, and this is a buddy of mine named Mike who bought a box of Miller beer taps, just common ones, but in the corner of it, and it's proof why you've got to check and inspect and double check, he found a DakaWare tap knob. These were made by the Green Duck Company in Chicago, Illinois for maybe even 1 year. They were very short-lived, and because of their convex face, which takes the brunt of wear, often the paint wears off and they're just scarce. They don't last long, but Mike found this in the corner of a bunch of common Miller beer taps, and I figure it's video worthy. We're going to refinish, and I know there's some people in the audience that are thinking, oh heavens, why ruin 100 years of patina and change the beautiful wonderness that it is, this natural knob? Well, the heck with that. If I'm going to put it on my shelf, I want it to look good. I want people to be able to read the letters, and you know what? It's mine. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want with it, right?
Right.
All right. So what I'm going to do is take, glad the audience agrees.
Yeah, of course they do.
Extra fine steel wool, and we're going to buff this brass face. We're going to go in one direction, and then we're going to take you can get a Sharpie. This is off-brand Michael's black paint marker. And what's great, anyone can do this. This black paint fills the recesses, which are incised or cut into the brass face. But first we're going to take it down to its base level, shiny, get it back to restored. And we're going to do that. Next time you see this, I'm going to go in one direction, not the boys band, across this brass face to get it down to the base level. All right, cut it, Steve.
Okay.
All right, folks, look at already what just a brief time under the steel wool. Next time you see that, it's going to be even better. All right, folks, here's what we've got it down to, and I always like to leave just a little patina on there, and to many, this would be serviceable enough, but what I'm going to do is go over the lettering and put this black paint on there, so it's going to fill the recesses, and then I'll give it a final coat with steel wool. Okay, what you want to do is go over the letters and truly go over them. It doesn't matter. Go over the lines. Don't be like a kid worrying about coloring in the lines. Go over them, and now this final one, the buff, and heck, let's show you right now. So, doing it with my eyes closed, but see, you just light, repeated strokes over it, and don't go down in the letters, but give it that final buff and you'll see the magic come out. All right. Yeah, heck, it's about, well, I'll do it and I'll show you the results. And that way too, if you do get in the letters a little bit, it gives it that natural age and look like it does. It doesn't look perfect, and that's not the result. I could have put flits on this and had it shining like, unnaturally new, but now you leave this and it's in your collection for 5 years. It's going to get that patina on it, but it'll have the black in the letters, and this looks a heck of a lot better than what we started with, in my opinion. So if you have a DakaWare knob, lucky enough to get one of these, and want to restore it and make it look better, here's how you do it. I'm Barry the Beer Guy from iBuyOldBeer.com. Let's go beer collecting. I took that from Ken Cree. I think he'd be proud, though. I'll give him the $1 royalty.